Okay, so I think we're done. Oh, I have one more guy here. This might be a while. We have an assistant coach who is from Illinois. We had a coach's dinner after the state tournament, and the coach who wrestled in Illinois came up to me and said, I cannot believe when Paul won his final match that the arena did not stop and he did not get a standing ovation. He said that in Illinois, whenever there's a four-time state champion, as in most states, that's what happens. Well, in Louisiana, we have not had a Division I four-time state champion in the modern-day history of the LHSAA state tournament. So I'm going to give the crowd at the Pontiac Strength Center a pass, and we're going to go through Paul's accomplishments, and I hope at the end you'll show him your great appreciation for what he's accomplished. When I was hired to come back as coach here, the first thing I was told by alumni was, you have to get Paul Klein. Well, the problem was, Paul Klein was had already committed to go to Jesuit. So I wasn't able to contact Paul Klein, and I didn't contact him. I just hoped that things would play out. Paul had always wanted to come to Brother Martin. Jesuit at the time had won the state championship, and I guess he thought he was going to go there and wrestle and have an outstanding career. I guess one of the happiest days of my return here at Brother Martin was when I was walking through the hall and Mr. Rando waved me down and introduced me to this nice lady, Sue Kwan, and said that her son would be starting Brother Martin tomorrow. And then she said, but can you keep that quiet? I mean, I don't know how I was supposed to keep that quiet, but I did. I only told 10 or 12 people that he was coming. Because I was told when I was getting. I really didn't realize just how good he was until we were at practice a couple of weeks later. And I saw an 8th grader literally schooling my juniors and seniors. He's been a leader since day one. I'm going to read you some of his accomplishments. He is a 3-time Trey Colada champion, a 2-time Louisiana Classic champion, a 2-time St. Paul's champion. He's won the Mandeville Open, the George Strait Tournament, the Sally Daisy Tournament, the Spartan Invitational, the Black Horse Tournament, the Dutchtown. This year, he was able to win the very prestigious Prep Slam. He's a multiple-time Kids Club champion. He has been a great example to his teammates, and I hope he's been an example to his fellow senior classmates and to his fellow students. He is without a doubt, in my opinion, the greatest wrestler to come through Brother Martin, and I truly believe he's the best wrestler to wrestle in the state of Louisiana. He will go on to great things wrestling in college. And oh yes, he did it all with a torn ACL. And I cannot tell you how devastated we both were, myself and my coaches and Paul, when we were told that he was probably going to miss this season. And that if he did come back, he would come back in February. And I was quite confident if he returned in February, he would still be able to win the state championship. Because that's how good he is. But what broke my heart, and I know what broke his heart, is the fact that he wants to compete. He wants to wrestle in the small tournaments. He wants to be there with his teammates. He wants to wrestle and then he wants to come back and sit next to us in the chair and he wants to coach. And he did that his entire career. He finished with 166 wins and only 10 losses. He had 82 career pins. He had 16 technical falls. He is the greatest wrestler in Brother Martin history. Record of 44-0 this season, Paul Klein.